Hey, what's going on, guys, man? Daryl Williams here. So I wanted to do a little more of a serious video, and I wanted to talk about the whole topic of Rich Piana and Dallas McCarver both passing away this past week, and what my thoughts are. First of all, I want to talk about Rich Piana. Um, I had the opportunity to possibly meet him. I was at the Arnold Classic during one of the days that he was there, and I really wanted to go meet him. However, I got tied up at a stand that I was working or what have you for work, and so I didn't get the ability to be able to go and meet him while he was still here. I was a little bummed out about it, but I figured I'd just meet him next year when he's there. I mean, when he had one of the biggest damn um, kiosk slash stands, if you will, at the expo, at the classic rather, and so I'm definitely pretty bummed out about not being able to meet him. Obviously, this coming year. Dallas McCarver, I didn't really know much about. However, I heard his name on the up and up. I know he was dating some WWE wrestler. He seemed like he was, going to be successful. So to hear them both pass within a week of each other, I think it's going to raise enough eyebrows that people were. I think there needs to be some type of regulation or some type of system to be able to prevent these sorts of things in the sport of bodybuilding. A sport that I appreciate and I respect, but I do think that sometimes the drug usage can get out of the hand. Before you jump down my throat, I already know. Yes, Dallas McCarver did not die necessarily from the usage of steroids, but there's enough misinformation out there, or rather the fear out there, in regards to both mysterious deaths or both untimely deaths. More, I think is the most appropriate term. That people will take time to really investigate. Should I be taking these steroids? To what degree should I be taking them? And I think the sport of natural bodybuilding will benefit, unfortunately, on the backs of both of these late athletes. And my condolences to the family or what have you. It's just fucking unfortunate. It really is, and especially when you have people who are the visual, physical epitome of fitness to pass away prematurely in such a way is devastating to the industry, where people already look at us and they're like, sounds like a lot of work. I'd rather be fat, which is just ignorant all on its own. I mean, if you are inclined to be more plus size, I understand. I'm not saying something's necessarily wrong with you, but both muscle and fat, anything above what is natural or reasonable is going to be relatively unhealthy. And in terms of Rich, man, it's pretty shitty in the sense of, man, he was just talking about not long ago how he knows what he's doing. He's not going to do anything to jeopardize his health and such and such and such. And to potentially still pass away from complications related to being careful and not doing anything that's going to jeopardize him and such is ironic and paradoxical at the same time. You take these drugs to be healthier, bigger, stronger, and yet the side effects can be more detrimental than if you ate hamburgers sometimes. Shit. Well, anyway, I just wanted to make a quick touch on the topic. I know a lot of people are curious about what's going on. I myself am not there. I'm just kind of getting my information as the resources come in. I more than likely will not make a follow-up video about this. I don't think anybody needs to really be covering this as far as constantly being in the family's business and all that. Let them grieve in their due time. But, I just wanted to touch on, in case you guys were wondering what was going on, what my opinion on the matter would be. All in all, on a recap, I feel like obviously it's shitty. I'm not going to say drugs, the reason that it happened, because I don't know. I'm not a coroner, and I would be up to the coroner to be able to figure out exactly what happened. But I do know that the fear of these two people passing away may lead to a greater spark in the sport of natural bodybuilding as an end result. But we'll see. Time will tell. Comment, subscribe, like, talk shit. Please don't talk shit about this video and the people mentioned in the video. That would be really shitty, and I will probably block you. But we out of here.